Hi there, friends. Hey, I wanted to shoot a little video to send this message out to you rather than just send you a text or an email, because the news I have to share with you is, well, it's not tragic, but it's still pretty big. Last night, Wednesday night, just after midnight, Linda and I received a call from the Plainfield Fire Department that a pipe had burst in our building. Now, there wasn't a fire or anything like that. It was a pipe up in the ceiling above the back children's ministry room that doubles as our podcasting room. The pipe is part of our fire sprinkler system. Now, thankfully, all the sprinkler heads in the building did not go off, so the only ceiling that was ruined was in that one room. However, it flooded the whole church. When Linda and I got over there, we were walking through an inch or two of water in the entire building. I'm going to show you a few pictures of the damage just so you can see what I'm talking about. What you see all over the floor is insulation that came out of the ceiling in that children's ministry room, and it literally floated on the water all through the rest of the building. Now, we've already spoken to our insurance company, and as we speak, there is already a restoration company in the building starting to clean up the water and remove the debris and some of the damaged items. All the flooring in the children's ministry will have to be replaced, probably some cabinetry, and all the baseboards will have to be removed and holes cut in the bottom of the walls to dry out those walls inside. So the building is unusable for any activities right now. We don't know a lot about the timeline yet. We know that the cleanup and drying the building out will take about a week, and then the remodeling will start. If I had to guess, and it's just a guess at this point, I'd say we could easily be out of the building for about a month. So what does that mean? Well, for one thing, it means that our services will just be live streamed for the next handful of weeks. We'll be texting and emailing out the link to our Facebook page where you can watch the service if you've never watched the service live streamed on the Facebook page before. And I want to really encourage you to get online on Sunday mornings, greet everyone in the comments, and participate. We have such beautiful momentum at LifeSpring right now. Let's see this as an opportunity to live out our connection with one another, even if it's virtual for a little bit. It also means that any smaller activities like small group meetings and things like that will have to find an alternative meeting location for the next few weeks. Okay, so that's kind of the details and the logistics. What about some perspective? We have so much to be grateful for. It wasn't a fire, and other than a ceiling and maybe some cabinets, nothing more than 5 or 6 inches up from the floor was even damaged. And while this is all a really big pain in the you-know-what, I am not discouraged. What I have seen happening in this church in this last year and even just these last few months, frankly, it's amazing and beautiful. More and more people are getting hungry for a better, more Jesus-centered, and more Jesus-like faith than a lot of the observable Christianity that we see out there in our culture. And it's amazing to me that the Lord had us at LifeSpring waking up and that He was reshaping us in profound ways in these recent years, preparing us for a new season. A season of calling people back to the truth, goodness, and love of God we see in the real Jesus. And then building a church community kind of freshly around those things. So I'm amazed at this church and so excited about what God is doing. And we love all of you, those of you who have walked with us for a long time and those of you who are new friends. So here's the deal. I couldn't be discouraged about LifeSpring Church if I tried. This flood and the needed repairs, they're a blip. They're just a passing thing. The real action is the beauty of what God is doing with us together. So okay, now you know what's going on and you have the details. So pray for a smooth restoration process in the building. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. My email is real simple. It's fran@yourlifespring.org. And if I don't talk to you before, I will see you on Sunday for church. You can even come to church in your pajamas now. So much love to you all. See you soon.